with me. Eating syrup sandwiches, he was struggling with me, but now ain't nothing to me. Fuck it, and I can live with that. I just gotta rap about it. Know he wanna get me back, even though I ain't do shit. You know that, but that's sink in. People showing fake love, but they hate real. Pressure making me take pills, my aunt want me quiet. About the shelter when we ate there. That's like telling the kid to stay still, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, that motherfucking man, bone, sugar, bad. What up,
this is Grammy music producer Ryan Ghost Bowser, rocking it out with First Fam West Radio.
Fresh about the body in the
situation.
Mask on, cause them cameras can't see niggas' faces. Closed mouths, cause them feds pick up niggas' cases. Put in work, extra points for participation. Niggas hating, diamonds change, they look real amazing. Bitches waiting, condom off, she can really taste it. You niggas basics, we got codes, something like the Masons. Baby said I got the glow, don't look like I'm aging. Back to back foreigns, no passports. Trooped up, got more guns than a task force. Look, ain't got more money than your favorite rapper. Biggs asked me about my bitch, it almost made me slap her. Can't have you around my crips if you ain't no factor. Probably rob you for your shit, I know a gang of snatchers. I fucked your bitch and you the one she named her baby after. Quarterback into these hoes cause I ain't afraid to pass her.
Spit the double back, bitch, we back again. Fresh up off of pass, finna pass again. 200 on my neck, I'm feeling like I'm him. VVS is rose gold, shooter for the win. Young nigga looking stressed, I cannot be him. You a bum or a buck, how you wanna live? Speaking on that path, it was about a him. Talking about that bitch, I almost fucked her friend.
Nigga, if you flexin', then you flexin'. Throw your hood up if you a nigga in your section. Nigga, if you flexin', then you flexin'. Throw your hood up if you a nigga in your section.
Nigga, if you flexin', then you flexin'. Throw your hood up if you a nigga in your section, huh? Nigga, if you flexin', then you flexin'. Throw your set up if you a nigga in your section, huh?
She hit me late night, I'm pulling up, I'm with that. She already knowin', I'ma make her climax. Bitch, I'm him, I'm not them, please don't get attached. I'm that nigga that'll bust in and double back. Yo nigga lame and he weak, he let her complain. I'm that nigga that get money, you doing the same. Got me flexed in this bitch, feel like Rick James. 1942, we just made a toast. My nigga shooter in this bitch, he doing the most. Got a call from this bitch, she from East Coast. Taylor Port got me drunk, I'm finna get ghost. Best believe I'm in my mirrors and my window. Nigga, if you flexin', then you flexin'. Throw your hood up if you a nigga in your section. Nigga, if you flexin', then you flexin'. Throw your hood up if you a nigga in your section.
Huh? Nigga, if you flexin', then you flexin'. Throw your hood up if you a nigga in your section, huh? Nigga, if you flexin', then you flexin'. Throw your set up if you a nigga in your section, huh?
Yeah.
I just stay down and stay out the way. I just got some pounds and I got some yay. Real niggas around, you look out of place. Quarter brick right now and that's just on the face. Sell it all right now, it all be gone today. Good customer service, we don't make them wait. We constantly serving, picking him play. We constantly serving, picking him play. Hey, man, I just stay down and stay out the way. I just got some pounds and I got some yay. Real niggas around, you look out of place. Get a quarter bit right now, and that just on the face. Sell it all right now, it all be gone today. Good customer service, we don't make them wait. We constantly serving, big and hammer play. We constantly serving, big and hammer play. I come from the bottom, I say with a drink. Got a switch look like Carter, he just wanna bang. I just want the paper, I don't wanna hang. That boy that made the world, now he's out to pain. I just met your girl, she left with a stranger. Soon we shot it up, she knew I was gangster. I don't take no threats or no ultimatums. If you talking shop, you talking my language. Cop sip, hit half liter of the raw. Big earner, but I used to be a underdog. Don't keep 100, that's why I don't fuck with y'all. You can come try to strike, you gon' get a gutter ball. Losing all my fucking life, I can't take another loss. Grinding all winter, and I don't take the summer off. Putting us to make a half brick, do a somersault. He's special, he just fuck around and run 100 up. Add it up, I'm a real nigga just to sum it up. You can't be with me, little homie, you ain't done enough. Hey, Joey, can you throw me something? No, not at all. But if you cop folk, I might take 100 off. Sold his ass headbang and get some Tylenol. You get pulled when you leave here, then I am not involved. Put the bands around my neck to make it freeze up. If my grandma was here to see me, she say Jesus. She was busy see me with that money and she freed up. Miss me with that little boy Larry shit, I ain't no peon. Plug on the way, damn it took him an eon. For a phone price, I need something we can agree on. Put a brick in the crypto cross face. Fuck it up, tryna cook it, nigga, that's the old base. You push it always, hitting plays are always. Giving out quarters like motherfucking arcade. Listen to your pockets, nigga, fuck what your heart say. Yeah, I keep that fire on my fucking dark days. Me and my pistol will never part ways. Me and my pistol will never part ways.
I just stay down and stay out the way. I just got some pounds and I got some yeah. Real niggas around, you look out of place. Quarter brick right now and that's just on the face. Sell it all right now, it all be gone today. Good customer service, we don't make them wait. We constantly serving, big and hammer play. We constantly serving, big and hammer play.
Profile on the beat so we get it made.
You ain't no hustler, nigga, what you sellin'? I'm in the trenches, nigga, serving killer. I'm in the trap, nigga, scraping extra. I'm in the Tesla, nigga, smoking pressure. Getting bags in and you know it came fresher. Kicking work, little nigga like Tekken. Send his ass up like a 10-gram session. Ain't ducking no beef, little nigga, we step. Ain't ducking no smoke, nigga, we inhale it. I done serve teachers, preachers, reverends. Steady pushing gas, little nigga, like a pedal. Popping up a perk, pour a line to the yellow. How to show brother, but that nigga tell it. I see my victim, nigga, I'ma catch him. 31 shots at it out the Smith & Wesson. Junkies keep coming, they know YP blessed. I'm in the jungle, nigga, every day. Stacking my chest up, nigga, like they lays. Get to that paper, catching all these plays. High as a bitch, keep rolling paper planes. I'm in the trap, still playing 2K. I was locked up, still getting 3 ways. I don't see these haters, think I need some new frames. Got a Glock 27 compact on my waist. I'm with my generals kicking in your dough. I was 16, trapping hard in the snow. Whole 31 in my helico. Had to walk down, had to even the score. 4IG, yeah, you know we gon' slide. Lonely D, yeah, I'm missing my guys. These niggas be bitches, they dress in disguise. Shoot for a reason, that shit ain't about pride. You ain't no hustler, nigga, what you sellin'? I'm in the trenches, nigga, serving killer. I'm in the trap, nigga, scraping extra. I'm in the Tesla, nigga, smoking pressure. Getting bags in and you know it came fresher. Kicking work, little nigga like Tekken. Send his ass up like a 10-gram session. Ain't ducking no beef, little nigga, we steppin'.
27 Club.
Right, gang, let's
must be motherfucking stupid. Chop a bigger disputes and get a boner. Call it Finette, that's my mafia twin from Jordan Downs. Raise a finger, that's on gorillas, bitches going down. You politicking on instant, I'm out voting rounds. Smoked his brother, smoking his brother, now he in the clouds. Played our freestyle in the courtroom, Brody lost his trial. Doing dope all around the kid, so she lost her child. See, this mafia way of living, it's just our lifestyle. It ain't no waiting, I'm impatient, let's get busy right now, okay? Gang, my.
Yeah. Shout out to Lil Larry, man. What's up, man? We got my brother Push in the building. What's good, fam? Turn this music up, yo.
Yeah, what's good, bro?
Hey, man, got through another week. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you with your family or whoever you with and safe. It's a lot of shit going down, man. Of course, it's going down in these YouTube streets and in the world. A lot of shit going down, of course. Man, you hear about the Gilly's son, the alleged killer? They found him dead. He got killed and shit. I think a week ago or so.
Yeah, I ain't know about that.
Yeah.
Wasn't surprised.
Yeah. I guess he was bragging about it or whatnot. Shit, these dudes is crazy. It's a new clout chasing method. And we got Keefe D, Wayne Davis facing the new charges. What? New battery charge. This battery charge was against another inmate. So he got into a fight after coming from court. Let's get to it.
We have an update now on Dwayne Keefe D. Davis. He's charged in the murder of Tupac Shakur. Davis was in court again this morning after a fight with another inmate. Fox 5's Mike Allen walks us through what happened.
Hey,
Dwayne Davis is answering for a jailhouse brawl. Here's what court records show, along with images from surveillance video released by Las Vegas Justice Court. On December 23rd, Davis was being escorted back into his cell when another inmate, Rockland Hamilton, who's also facing a murder charge, is standing to the right by a sink in this room. Hamilton walked over to Davis and squared up, looking ready to fight. They started throwing punches and grappling, and the officer escorting Davis called for backup, gave verbal commands too for the inmates to stop fighting, and then hit them with pepper spray. Before backup officers arrived, the two inmates kept grappling and throwing punches and were eventually separated after backup officers got into the room. Both Davis and Hamilton face battery by prisoner charges. Mike Allen, Fox 5 News, local Las Vegas.
You wait until after they squad.
And Davis is due back. Back in court for this charge on February 11th, just 30 minutes after his trial readiness hearing for the Tupac murder charge.
So that was after he got out of court. That's crazy. This guy. That's wild. No punches, just grappling each other. That's wild. A lot of squabbling going on and you know, going down. That's some shit to talk about. You see that your boy J Hood done came back with a new one. This time he responds to Munchie B and Spotterlow, the 50 and 0.
I know who it is. It's J Hood. You know, we try to keep positive vibes. You know, all praise to the Most High. Peace and blessings to all. And, you know, like, comment, subscribe. And we accept all donations. Donations are in the description right below. Today,
hey, bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
What we gonna talk about?
Yeah.
Bro.
Today, I just got on Spotterlow.
What's up?
Bro, you know that a Learjet just crashed in Philly?
Oh, what?
Heck yeah, you know a plane just blew up the other day and I was sitting there like I knew that helicopter went into it. Bro, we looking at it right now. There's another plane that just bombed. Bro, it's going down.
Oh man, let me pull out that.
It's that deep state. It's going down. They said it was a bunch of Russians on that damn plane. On the other one.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Let's get that. I'll play this. I'm gonna pull that up. Yeah.
Live.
Damn.
We chopped it up. I shed a little clarity on the 50 and 0 stuff. Like I said, I fought way more than 50 of them dudes. And there's no shade on them dudes, you know, they some strong dudes. But I didn't do too much losing. I probably can say I had a cool fight with Tiny Deuce. Tiny Deuce dropped me down to one knee, but after that, it was what it was. I think I whooped him the next 4 rounds. I kept wanting to go. But I guess they got on the phone with some dude named S-Man. You know, he's a big old dude. I was young dude, 160 pounds. See, that's the thing about that county jail. That's why I'm trying to tell these kids, stay out of jail, because size don't matter. If you gangbanging and you out there playing with guns, you gonna run across all type of people. And I was one of them people, young and active, gangbanging. I was on that. So I was, you know, of course you're gonna run into people who gonna give you what you looking for. S-Man didn't give me what I was looking for. He didn't give me what I was looking for. He tried to get on the live and lie and say I was scared. I don't know how I'm scared when I go inside y'all tank.
Great news, Spectrum Internet customers. Now you can try Spectrum Mobile risk-free for a full year at no cost to you.
And squabble up when I'm 100 pounds smaller than you, and 6 inches smaller than you. But I'm a coward though, but I'm scared. Come on, dude. And you heard of me, I ain't never heard of you. You feel me? I'm not a secret. I'm not a mystery out here in these streets, dude. I'm not a secret. People know that I play. You know, I used to play. Cause you know all this controversy and this bad mouthing me, all these lies, it's like everybody on this platform, on these platforms, they call me a snitch, except a motherfucker I supposed to told on. It don't make no sense. And you never gonna see him, nobody can say I told on them. It don't make no sense, dude. But hey, you know, the internet is the internet. You feel me? I'm not the majority. I'm from a little small gang. You feel me? And I'm from Carson, which is kind of like upper middle class. So they already don't like me because they feel like I'm privileged. And they didn't like my press. They didn't like how, hey, this dude not poverty stricken. He not no bum. He not no broke. But he come pressing hard.
Oh, that shit is crazy.
And I don't know how they don't know that I come from the slums. Just because mom got a house in Carson. Carson is next door to Compton. I'm not even gonna go deep into this, dude. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, ask around. Ask anybody who's in the streets playing gangbanging in LA, they should know who I am. If you ain't never heard my name, you ain't been cripping, and you ain't been blooding, you ain't been banging. I'm a topic of discussion. You ain't gonna hear gangster shit. Dead homies. That's why when you a topic of discussion, and when you at the top, everywhere I ever been, I was at the top of the totem pole. Even right now, I'm at the top of the totem pole. People wanna put you down. And that's the streets for you. They never wanna see you win. That's why I tell the youth, stay out of these streets. Here, you have me. I'm a gangster. I never got paid for it. Almost died.
Never got paid for it.
I didn't get paid for it. Almost got the death penalty. I didn't get paid for it. I got on the stand in my own defense. I almost got killed for it. I stopped my nephews from getting sent to the system. Almost got killed for it. I did a stand-up thing as a man and what was best for me and my family. And I didn't harm nobody else. And they tried to, what's the word I'm looking for? It came with so much scrutiny and so many lies, and you know, it's like they wanted me to get life. It's like they'd rather have me inside of a prison cell for the rest of my life than back on the streets. Now, when you hear stories of me getting jumped, they say my homies jumped me. When they say my homies, they mean other Crips. They don't mean people who know me personally. Nah, it was never no dudes who knew me personally who jumped me. And even the dudes who jumped me, they said we're only doing this because the older homies told us we have to. And in the prison, if they ask you to do something, if you don't do it, they're going to come get you. And everybody who put their hands on me, they told me, like, we didn't want to do this. We know you solid. And it's just fucked up. It's a fucked up situation. So, hey.
I know
it's a
no
messed up
power,
situation.
Man, no choice.
When
you gotta fall in line.
You put your all into something.
Nobody bigger than the program. Man.
And an accident or a mistake or doing what's best for you, even if you don't hurt somebody else, can cause the people who say they love you, the people who you put it all on the line for, to turn against you. And that's what gang life is. Gang life is nothing but fake concept of family and fake love. You feel like everybody loves you until you mess up, or until somebody says you messed up. Then the same people who say they love you will not hesitate, and I repeat, will not hesitate to put a bullet in your head. They will not hesitate to put a knife in your back. They will not hesitate to have sex with your baby mama. They will not hesitate to break into your house. They will not hesitate into doing wrong to you. You got a few solid dudes out there. I was one of them solid dudes. You would never hear no story about me snaking none of my homies, ever. You would never hear no stories about one of my homies that they was hungry and I didn't feed them. I was one of them dudes who used to help homies pay their rent because I got a brain, I got a mind, and I know how to get money. I know how to hustle. I know how to remain on top of the totem pole. No matter where I'm at, I'm gonna find a way. And they didn't like that. They felt like you supposed to just be quiet. Nowadays, they say any conversation with the police is telling, unless you already in jail. That don't make no sense. So if you already in custody, I can say, hey, my homie Blue trying to get moved in the cell with me. And that's not telling. But if you're on the streets and you say, hey, that's my homie Blue, now you a snitch. That don't make no sense. The streets are biased. That's why you need to stay out the streets. You make more money in a corporate office. You would make more money inside at being a cashier at McDonald's than you would make off full-time gangbanging in the streets. And the full-time gangbangers, they get life or they die. Period. Ain't no way around it. If you full-time, full-court pressing, you gonna get life.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds, and this year our holiday commercial is just stuff I picked up for $5 from a yard sale. Oh, good.
He was dropping some Jews and shit. He was speaking on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Salute to that guy. Hope you make it home. Able to talk to some other people. We got some breaking news, man. Breaking news. Check to this shit, man. A plane done crashed in Philly.
Northeast Philadelphia of what's believed to be a small plane crashing into a number of houses there. Waiting for some pictures there. I think we have them coming to us from Fox 29 in Philadelphia. Fires burning in multiple spots. If you know that area, Northeast Philadelphia, Cotman Avenue and Roosevelt Boulevard. We're being told by Fox 29 that multiple fires are burning. There are pieces of what appears to be this airplane scattered here. That's from Steve Keeley, one of the reporters from Fox 29 on the ground. You can see some of the fires there. Authorities closing off those areas. We're trying to get word of
like a little
casualties. We don't have any official word from authorities yet, but let's listen into Fox 29 as they're reporting this live. Just happened a few minutes ago.
In this area, he said he smelled jet fuel here. Steve, are you there?
I'm in the middle of the smoke now, Jason. I was trying to go back to get a closer look at the car parts, and the smoke is blowing along the ground. And I see a Philadelphia Gas Works truck just showed up because I'm told that a gas line is in danger. Sometimes meters that are on a house are connected to gas lines, and something might have hit that. But I'm walking through the Roosevelt Mall parking lot right now, and I'm going to walk over. And now, as I realize my previous path, the parts I saw scattered in the parking lot are very, very far from where I videotaped a bunch of fires. And so Roosevelt Mall is pretty big, an outdoor strip mall, for those of you who don't know. It goes from Roosevelt Boulevard all the way down Cotman Avenue. And it was packed. And now I'm hearing stalls, like Jaws and Blight type stalls right now, in front of the Dunkin' Donuts, which tells you rescues are going on. And that's fire department activity trying to cut through something on Cotman Avenue. Now, Jason, now the flames are on a house. That's what they're doing. A house is on fire. The corner house. I don't know what side street it is. It's right out the drive ball. There is flames shooting off the roof of a house. That was the side street. The corner house at Cotman on the side street right in front of the Roosevelt Ball is on fire now. And I'm looking at flames 6 feet high out of the roof. And now I see firefighter ladders, firefighters. That was what I was hearing because the smoke shifted, and now I can see. And so that's where more smoke's coming from. This was right where there was a bunch of cars on fire along Cotton. So a house is now on fire, and it's the top of the house. So if the flames started on the first floor from this plane crash, the flames have now gone up to at least 2 floors. I can't tell if that's a 2 or 3 floor house. But that is now the latest, and these flames are getting worse coming out of this house now, Jason. But the fire department is right on the scene. They were right there, and I did not see a house on fire initially. So there we go. It looks like the flames are down, or at least they're being blocked by smoke right now. But
Steve, we're watching. Look at some of your video that you took earlier. I'm having a hard time understanding what.
What's up, Petty Queen? Petty Queen, what's up, sis?
Dunkin' Donuts. I see cars on fire, a debris field that may be stretched several city blocks, and I'm trying to really understand what has happened here in Northeast Philadelphia with just.
Yo, I'm gonna play this part, bro. Check this shit out, bro. This shit, wow.
Bro, that explosion was huge.
Yeah, check this out, y'all.
It looked like a bomb.
That was a plane? A jet? Or what? Got that shit hit? Got that shit came down?
That looked like a double explosion. It like blew up and then like lit up.
Man, that like a bomb. I don't know if that was I ain't never seen a. I don't know.
What kind of airplane?
Yeah,
is that?
That's what I was saying, bro.
That don't look like an airplane, bro.
I thought I was crazy. Come on, cuz it don't make no sense.
Nigga, that look like a missile.
Missile, right, right.
No,
Come on. I was like, what kind of plane? Plane don't even drop out the sky like that. Come on, bro. Check this shit out.
Hell no. That look how that dropped.
Yeah, the angle and everything.
And I mean, it looked almost like a splash of light. Like, I don't know. Nah.
I'm gonna slow it down a little,
man.
I'm gonna slow it down, bro. I don't believe it being a plane. It ain't no, I don't know. Where's the wings? Where?
That don't look like a plane.
That ain't no damn plane, bro. They would stop lying. That's a missile, nigga. Look at that shit. There you go. Look at that. You see how it just appeared out of the damn sky like
Look
that?
at that though. No, it does look like that. Like look right here. It's like a dot, and then it goes down.
Look at that shit, y'all. We getting to it, man. Y'all
It's a
like, comment,
dot.
and subscribe, man. What's
And
up
then it
with
goes
that?
down. That ain't no damn plane.
Come on, bro. That's a missile. All right. Y'all might have to put this banner up, but things ain't what it seemed to be. Like, sheesh. Yo, we switched this, man. This is the conspiracy hour, man. With Brother Push and Mr. L, man. Things ain't what it seemed to be. They say that's a plane. What y'all think, man? Y'all see that on the screen? Let me see if I can go slower. I don't know. This is crazy, y'all. Hell nah. Should have a jet.
Nigga, that shit dropped like out of the sky like no one had control.
Nigga, that ain't no plane, homie. I don't believe that's a plane. Let's try it again. We're gonna play it back again, y'all. You hear that noise?
I hope it ain't no habit of planes falling. That's too close.
Yeah, that's a residential area. Projects is right to the right. God damn, man.
That's two airplanes. A helicopter crash and then that shit. Was deep.
Yeah. Who controlling this? Who manning these flights? These craft. Look at that shit, y'all. Here's the buck. Get to the paper. Later. Sheesh.
Happening in this parking lot. You've got the mall there, several fast food restaurants, a T-Mobile store, and a home. All right, how many fires are we talking about here?
So, Jason, now I'm looking directly across. There is a fire on Cotman Avenue on my side, which looks like an SUV or a truck, and it's all gone, but it's still on fire. So I don't know if that's fuel or whatever is burning. And then across Cotman Avenue, directly from where that vehicle is on fire, is where that house is on fire. And those flames are shooting out of a second or third story roof right now. So that's what's going on right there. And this is probably 4 blocks off of Cotman Avenue across the street. I'm looking at firefighters putting spotlights up there. The flames on the street level where that SUV or truck is on fire are a good 10 feet into the air as well. And the flames on the roof are a good 10 feet. And there's very thick smoke. The only positive news is that white smoke now, no longer black smoke. And that smoke's now coming directly at me. There's a light rain blowing here, too, as well. So rain's falling, there's the wind, and chaos, as you put it, that's a perfect word for what's going on. Now it looks like firefighters are trying to douse that vehicle fire across the street as well. So, and these streets were blocked. When I was coming here, the police were trying to clear Roosevelt Boulevard.
Guys,
fire vehicles were having trouble cutting through the rush hour traffic on the boulevard and getting to the scene. And so they kept the boulevard open as they were trying to clear all the traffic off of it. Here comes the Here comes some more thick smoke. 1 year. I'm sorry. That's right. So, what you're hearing is everybody just trying to look out for my own good, clear out. All right, so Jason, now it's complete. I can't even see right now. It's complete black. All I see is a flickering red light or so. And now I can see some more flames on the street, but this is still not under control by any stretch. And like I said, multiple fires. And then it wasn't just vehicles. There's at least one house on fire as well. I'm moving just to get out of the smoke, number one, which will also help me breathe and see a little more. So.
And Steve, you mentioned when you first got there, you said you saw plane parts.
Yeah.
Can you tell what size plane by the parts you saw?
And these parts were not big. And like I said, I didn't know what they were. And I was tripping over things. It's in a parking lot. And then the officer said, hey, these are parts of the airplane. And they began taping it off. And you'll see some of that in my video as I'm walking through it. And you don't ever want to walk into evidence scenes and debris scenes. Right. And so I got out of there. But in the one video I sent back, you'll see that. And I had no idea what it was. It just, it wasn't anything that you could identify. Let me put it that way. It didn't look like airplane parts. And the biggest part I saw was like 2 feet by 2 feet. So it looked like insulation. It looked like something from a house.
Well, it very may well have been. Looks like, as you mentioned, a house was on fire. Every firefighter in the area, I've got to imagine, is there along with a cop. And, we have no word on any injuries or fatalities. We have no word on what kind of plane this was. And we showed a doorbell video, if you're just joining us, a doorbell video from about a half a mile away, I'm assuming.
All right, Jason.
Yeah,
Jason,
go ahead.
So, to give you an idea, you're with that. When did you get this story? This is what's happening right here. All right, so I'm with a worker right across from where the house is on fire. What did you see in here while you were working?
Man, I was just working. I was making a drink, and then I just see a big old explosion of light just out of nowhere. I felt the vibration. It was crazy, man.
And did you have any idea what it was?
Man, I don't know. At first, I thought it was like a gas leak or a gas truck, collided with a car. But then I hear it's a plane, and I'm like, what? What do you mean a plane?
And then you looked out the back door here. You're fairly close. You see a house on fire here. Well, do you know what street that is right there? But the side street.
Oh, the side? I'm not really
but
side street.
But you saw all the fires here.
I saw all the fires. Yeah, it was crazy, man.
And what was the reaction of everybody in the cafe and all around?
Oh man, everybody ran, bro. Everybody ran. They left.
And you wouldn't leave. How did you finally hear about it being an airplane?
Oh, it was crazy, man.
Did you see all the parts in the parking lot next to the cafe here?
Yeah, not the parts per se, but I just see fire, man. Yeah. Smoke, everything.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. Stay safe. So there you go, Jason. This worker is about a football field's length from where the house is on fire. So we're behind, and if you're pulling up a map and you're wondering where I'm talking to you from, I'm right behind the Kane's Chicken Store, which is fronts right on Cotman, in the front of the Roosevelt Mall, which is diagonal right across from this house on fire. So it looks, I don't see any more planes on the house, but I see planes initially on the street that have been right.
Yo, that's fucking wild. I mean, that's crazy as fuck. Condolences to anybody who lost their lives. You know what I'm saying? It's some wild shit.
You know, it's crazy. That nigga Trump signed in the aviation law after the first crash, just to have a second crash. Crazy.
Yeah, crazy. We got, man. We just pulling up. It's a lot of little controversy going on in these streets. We got Faux Extras, BRICC Baby, No Jumper Adam. We got Tasha K and Deb going at it. Shit, wow. We're gonna get through this real quick because we ain't trying to go too long, y'all. BRICC Baby, he been exposed on the YouTube for all types of shit. Niggas been coming at him. Now it's Faux Extras. People out there saying that Faux Extras taking BRICC Baby's job. People saying Faux Extras is the new Crip Mac. And some saying that Adam is exploiting all of them. He the one that's pulling the strings. He the puppet master, the instigator, the culture vulture. We're gonna get to that. So BRICC Adam asked BRICC hiring Faux Extra. Did he think that was weird? He had an issue with that.
I wish I had it on me right now, but it was like, Wolverine crying and he's looking at a picture
of Cyclops and Jean Grey.
Yeah, it's BRICC as Wolverine looking at a picture of me and 4 Extras just looking sad as So do you feel like, have I crossed any lines? Do you feel as if I've kind of made this shit weird for you or anything?
Kinda, but nah.
Kinda? All right, explain.
Off camera, you know why. But
why?
Oh, okay.
I talked to you at the beginning of this shit. But we got cool.
Uh-huh.
So it's not really as... You get what I'm saying?
Well, I understand that there's stuff.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it like that.
But do you fully get that meme, Adam? Because
not really. I'm not that X-Men verse.
But look, nah, I don't feel no type
he's
of
like
way.
jealous that you have a new girlfriend.
No, but I'm saying, like, what the nigga, you asked me a question about...
Stop glazing. God damn. Let the nigga talk, bitch. You hear this nigga? You like the mini me trying to pick up all his dribble and shit all under the nigga. Everything is spit out of brick mouth. You want to pat it like a bib and shit. I got that. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
Adam, because
not really. I'm not that X-Men verse.
But look, nah, I don't feel no type
he's
of
like
way.
jealous that you have a new girlfriend.
No, but I'm saying, like, what the nigga, you asked me a question.
Super Glazer. Lush the Glazer.
Up on the meme.
You talk about a f***ing meme.
All right, go ahead.
And cutting me off to make sure. Every time I start talking, you, yeah, but that f***ing meme.
Pressure.
Look, bro, I'm not tripping off of the 4 extra shit. That's my boy. Like, we from neighborhood. I'm glad that he up here. You know what I mean? It's gonna start a lot of shit, him being here. But I started a lot of shit being here. So it's just like, hey, it's your turn to take that. Of course, his momentum is he's new. He's the newer guy. His momentum gonna be going through the roof. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be mad about that. You acquaint him and giving them a warm welcome to that's what you supposed to do. You get what I'm saying? Other than that, I really don't give a that shit. That's more momentum over here for us. This the whole team. And it ain't like you signed the op. But as far as, but as far, I mean, even if you did, once you be here, like, I'm at a whole different part of my life. So, like, you asking me that shit is like, he here. As long as he can hold his ground, because none of these niggas go live up here. So until you niggas start going live and shit and all that, then y'all in my position. Everybody else, y'all just here. Don't nobody know y'all here.
Damn, so going live is a big bragging rights thing for you, huh?
Yeah. You get
Hey, shit. So, nigga, that's what we got it. We got it going on, my nigga. That's what he's saying. Man. It's a badge of honor. Hey, the hate gonna come, man. That's how this game is and shit, though. But do you think, Push? You think Adam is using these niggas like in a culture vulture type matter?
I don't think they care, bro.
It's a check, right? It's a check.
Basically.
It's a check, my nigga. Trying to get to the bread, nigga. Get to the check. Hey, crypto doing good, y'all. Salute to the homie Push for putting the nigga on. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? No, none of you gangsta ass niggas go live at No Jumper. And I ain't saying that 4 extras.
I mean, there could be some gangsters on the news. We haven't necessarily made it super.
No, is it?
No, it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It wasn't at first.
All right. That's why I was saying it like that. I'm like, it ain't even live. Like, they ain't even getting that same pressure.
Right.
It's more pressure.
It's way more pressure on live. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah.
You can't mess up, and then everybody know where you at.
That's one thing we realized, though, is that, like, it don't really matter. People, like, the people who have the most reason to pull up and who talk the most shit are still not pulling up while we're live.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's impossible, but who's done it? It's like, who, Comparator?
Get to it.
To collab video shoot that we did here that is not out yet. We didn't put the vlog out yet, but apparently I'm on this new X4 tape, which I'm pretty excited about.
It was fun.
It was an interesting scenario. You and 4 extras went off into the corner, had a nice little hour-long conversation.
It was an hour?
Maybe 40 minutes.
A lengthy politic.
Yeah. Nobody had the nerve to walk in on it. Everybody just let you guys.
We was politicking on Munchie C.
Oh.
Nah, Munchie B.
Really?
Yeah, well, it comes a point where this is the thing, and I hadn't seen this shit where niggas say, first and foremost, 6-0. Round of applause for the niggas who leave from Burbank and go to their hood every day. let's just do that. The motherfucker, I don't know who we was talking about when he said niggas don't go today. I'm in my hood every day. I just don't up cameras. I don't know who can't go to their hood. So
you live all the way up there,
but I'm still over there every day.
Really? Why?
I'm still up because my whole family over there.
Okay.
And so it's by default. I can't leave my hood. Nigga, my whole family lives there. If I go to my auntie house, my mama house, I'm on the block.
Okay.
Not my mom, but if I go to my auntie, if I go anywhere over there, I'm on the block. But at the end of the day, I just felt, because he was trying to tell me about that shit when we was right there, but I didn't know he shot a low blow, and everybody was like, oh, like, bro, we was over there chopping it up. My content is my content. If I want to have a conversation with an op, because we done made it there in life to where we can have that conversation.
Because he's not really there.
Exactly.
He's not talking to anybody from Inglewood. He's not talking to any Hoovers.
But you
on camera. He probably could kind of do it off camera a little bit, but not on camera.
That's not cool, because that's not being yourself. If you could do it on the tier, if you could do it in jail where we supposed to really be smashing each other, if it's a respect line right there, what's the difference between going to get your money and doing it? So you'll do it in jail for free, but when it come to go getting a bag and talking to an enemy and all that and coming to an understanding you can't do it on camera to get your money, you gotta stop thinking.
Okay, shit. BRICC got a point, right? Man, that's real talk. You get locked up, you behind them walls. You gotta come together to survive when it comes to going against the other races, or other races coming after the blacks. For survival, but niggas get on the streets, this shit go out the door. For a lot of the brothers, some niggas get the point, you know what I'm saying? Especially want to elevate, you want to keep going back there. Fuck that shit.
Letting coming to an understanding you can't do it on camera to get your money, you gotta stop thinking like that.
Well, did you have to learn that for yourself at some point, or did you?
I didn't know. No, 1 + 1 = 2 to me. If we ain't shot at each other in the past, whatever, we ain't killed each other yet. Obviously, we not as oppy as we thought we was. Because I know some niggas that I really hate, and the nigga either got up with them or they got up with me. You get what I'm saying? So that there, if we ain't got up with each other in the 20 years that we've been gangbanging, check it out. We can sit down and holler, bro.
I thought that he was referencing you, but then I saw a lot of comments too that felt as if he was alluding to ODM sitting back on Fig, which I don't necessarily know. It might have been a little bit.
Yeah, but I just was clearing the air. We talked over there about it, but it's like, listen, if somebody say, if you in an interview and you know he talk about your homeboy, right, and they give their story and you wasn't there, you got to let them say what they say, because you're interviewing that person. It's not your interview. It's not for you to argue it. They put it out there. It comes out. You see it. You was there. You come reply.
The thing about what BRICC is saying, and just in journalism or being in the media, or you're an interviewer, you got to let the person say what they're gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Let them bear what they're gonna say, and then have your questions ready, your dialogue back and forth. You can't be tripping off code. It's the enemy. Like, that seems to me like that's a sign of intimidation. Like, you can't sit in front of that nigga and have an intelligent conversation, even if he is your respectable op. Respectably, disrespectfully, respectfully, right? Like, if niggas get wild, then yeah, that's when you defend yourself. But if niggas come in peace and y'all trying to get to a certain point, trying to move past a hurdle instead of staying in the same stagnated place, makes sense. Don't stop your chili. Don't sell your soul. It ain't about that, but in this space with the media and him being on No Jumper, I mean, shit, you want to see if you can elevate to that point where you may be sitting down talking to it don't got nothing to do with games. It's on something else. And how you react to that. How you are as an interviewer.
To it, I think that's the purpose of content. That's how you keep the circle going, right? Yeah. I'm not about to sit here and defend no nigga that don't defend me, period. You think I'm finna talk extra for the homies? No. Tell you that now too. No, I'm not. I'm not about to talk extra for y'all. Y'all figure it out. Y'all hear what he got to say, because then it's like I'm Captain Save-A-Ho. Like, oh, he didn't do that. Oh, my homie wouldn't do that. You don't know, these niggas do all type of weird shit, so I'm not about to be the first.
That's a fact. They do all types of weird shit.
First nigga, and I'm not talking about 4X. I'm just talking about in general. I'm not about to be the nigga who's so in love with my homeboy that I don't believe the op nigga that was right there when it happened.
Right. Well, because Munchie didn't say anything. Did Munchie say something specifically about Extra that got him upset? When you sat down with him?
All of it. He just didn't like the fact that I was talking to an Inglewood family.
Period.
You get what I'm saying?
Period.
Get over
Period.
that.
Just period.
Like some people gonna sit up here and get on there with their ops. Well, listen, as a black man, we could go all the way back and forth. Ain't none of us supposed to be up here telling our business then, because our biggest ops own this motherfucker. If you want to be technical, so we not about to start all of that. Like, hopefully you grow into an area where you can do shit with ops, because you fuck with what's the dude's name that does the gang intervention? Skip Townsend.
Yeah,
that's a blood from Rolling 20s. Our ops. Y'all figured it out on the streets in order for him to employ you. You get what I'm saying? Like let's stop being so super tough for the camera and get your money.
That's one of the most threatening names ever if you think about it.
Hey, y'all go check that out. No Jumper Clips. Yeah, man. What's your thoughts on that push, man? Let's get to this shit.
Yeah, Extra ain't gonna get too far. You got minimum audience he can interview.
Yeah, you gotta get past that shit, especially if you're trying to make it in this space. Let's see what we got. What we got? Kid Mac was check this out. Too gangster for YouTube. Too gangster for YouTube. If Crip Mac was from my gang, we would have put him off the set. The hell? Nigga just dropped the shit. Don't go check out his channel. Run the numbers up. Like, comment, strong.
What it do, YouTube? What it do? So my boy ODM Slim tapped in with the who's who's. Salute to my boy BRAZY. We got content, my boy. So ODM Slim asks, who did Crip Mac fight in LA County Jail?
Who the fuck? You said what?
Back in Spain, in red.
Say it again, Slim. I said, who else you might put the fuck?
BRAZY didn't waste any time giving him an answer. He basically said that Crip Mac did get lined up in LA County Jail. They told Crip Mac to take his to the back. Then they basically ran him into the dirt. They said Bad News had him hollering and screaming for his life. Bad News had him rolling on the floor like it was a fire drill. He said that Crip Mac had fallen to his knees like a quarterback in the fourth quarter that's trying to run the timeout. He said this was the first time he discovered that Crip Mac was a J-Cat.
Who C-Mac fought? Look, C-Mac got down. C-Mac got down with the homie. Bad News came back over him. That's who made him scream. Bad News made him scream. He got down with Tiny Evil Buster from Brim. He got down with some gangsters. I seen the homies get down with him, and once I seen him falling and doing that little scary mark, I'm like, oh, that ain't good. I'm like, that's a case. It's like beating up a mental patient or something.
Now here's the part that's gonna be controversial. A bunch of people in the chat was mad at ODM Slim. They said, why wouldn't you stick up for your bro? They said Crip Mac is your homeboy at the end of the day. They said never allow an op to diss somebody from your hood, because at the end of the day, Crip Mac is still in good standings, and Crip Mac is still from rolling 50s. BRAZY said Crip Mac ain't no Crip in my eyes, because he knows a lot of solid Crips, and none of them look like Crip Mac. He said that Crip Mac is a bad representation of a real Crip.
But then I see him on here. The reason why I always disrespect him, because I see him on the internet popping it like he's some Crippin', and he ain't no Crippin'. Dead homie, she ain't no Crippin'. He ain't no Crippin'. I know real Crips. Dead homie, he ain't supposed to have no platform for the real Crips. It's other Crips that's out here putting life on the line. But for him to be getting the money and be, you know what I mean, or unless you supposed to know he's just a weirdo in a pond.
BRAZY addresses the elephant in the room. He told ODM Slim that he's not disrespecting him, and that he ain't disrespecting the rolling 50s. Matter of fact, he says he respects the rolling 50s. He told Slim that Crip Mac ain't no Crip, and that he shoulda got his put off a long time ago. He said that Tiny Scrap from 5'5" is a real one. Crip Mac is just making money off our lifestyle. He thinks all of this is a game, but those of us that's doing life on a level 4, those of us that ain't never getting out, this ain't no game to us.
Look, Bob, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. Let me read this comment. See, Bob, let me read this comment. Bob on here letting the mother from Wooty Whoops, he disrespect his homies. What kind of Wooty Whoop are you? Bob, first of all, I ain't disrespecting you. He ain't no crip. He ain't no crip that mistake. I don't know what he was over there. I just know when he came to jail, he wasn't supposed to be from over there no more. Not the five I run into, Tiny Scrap and them dead homies. He ain't supposed to be from their hood. So
somebody in the chat said something that caught BRAZY's eyes. They said Crip Mac never turns down a fade, and this is why he's still solid from the set. This comment right here caught BRAZY off guard because he had to really think about it. That's when BRAZY gained more respect for Crip Mac. He said, now that I think about it, you're right. Crip Mac never turned the fade down ever. He said that Crip Mac was solid for that. BRAZY said Crip Mac had no choice. He said that my boy had to run them fades no matter what. Now that's where I gotta disagree. Nobody has to run a fade because Crip Mac could have easily rolled it up, no matter if he got whooped on or not. The point is he ran all of them fades.
Look. On Bloods, the comments, that's why I read the comments though. Look. That's why I read the comments, because the peoples might see some shit you don't see. The comment just said Crip Mac ain't turning down no fades. He a real outstanding member. I'm gonna be real. I just thought about that on lanes. Like, he didn't turn down none of the fades.
He got down. That's what I was thinking in my head.
I'ma say Crip Mac is a goofy Crip, but he like he'll stand up, like he ain't gonna turn no fade down. And so I remember a cat used to be like when I was growing up in Watts. You know, the dude name was Crook, but he was like Crip Mac, but he wasn't no punk. You know what I'm saying? And at that age, I mean, Crip Mac older, but back then I was young. Like we talking like 15, 16 and shit like that. The homies that was around him, you know, they gonna put him to the test. You know, they be considered, you know, normal or whatever. But it's a need for acceptance. That's what that was. So you'll see that dude that throw him in the mix when it was time to get it shaking and shit. You know, salute to that nigga, because we did get into it. You know what I'm saying? Him and his little homie and shit. But they do that, and this shit ain't no joke. You know, real niggas that really put it down, and like he said, they on the level 4. They done died for this shit. And if you playing with it, Crip or Blood, SA game, whatever you playing, you know, it just takes lives. That's it. It ain't nothing but a trap. So I think, you know, if you get to the point when you know that this is some bullshit at the end of the day, you need to start bringing in when it's the youth around looking up to you, you know, take your celebrity power or whatever and do some good for it, because these motherfuckers be looking up to these niggas. But he ain't turned no fade down. So we got BRICC Baby. Shout out to Active Chucks. They done drop some shit on it. Say BRICC Baby being exposed. Crip Mac got smashed in the door. Now BRICC he done got a ridicule for not standing up for his homie and shit. Let's get to it.
No, Crip Mac didn't just do that.
It's a throwback, dog. It's a throwback,
hey,
dog. Y'all know that.
Hey, Shitty, you want me to leave the door, man? The Brims act like they don't want me to be here. You got whooped by the smallest Brim in the dorm. He knocked you
Now,
out.
I hope that him and BRICC and Crip Mac done got through this bullshit, but I mean, you never know. I don't know these niggas. This is all in the YouTube West streets, you know what I'm saying? West Coast streets, man. West sector.
Well, I let you lie on the shit. Nigga, Tiny E called in tripping because he dropped you, knocked you out. You got knocked out by Nutty. You got knocked out by Bad News. Nigga, you got knocked out by YC from A-Tray. Nigga, on the dead homies. And you was trying to roll it up. I'm the only reason why you stayed in the dorm, my boy. I know your big buster ass is not talking, you soft ass nigga. On the dead homies, a nigga played like he was from Hoover, came up in the shop on you, you was spooked, bro. Like, man, I know you not talking, gang. On the dead homies, nigga, you was the biggest bitch around here, nigga, in the county, whatever. Nigga, we be letting you play like you tough, bro. That's an act, bro. You retarded. Like, the homies let you go up, cuz.
See what I was saying? See what I was saying, Push? But see, these are grown niggas. But I was, you know, back then, and they got them in every hood. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was in middle school. You feel me? What's up, room shaker? Shit, mental health is a real thing, man.
Yeah.
Salute to Crip Mac because, like I said, he ain't turned down none of his phase. Don't matter how many knockouts that he done experienced or whatever. That's one thing that the dude B Brazy said is he didn't
Bro,
turn
but
down no
I ain't gonna
phase.
lie. I don't consider Crip Mac a Crip either. And it's because he don't do Crip things.
Right.
I'm just
I feel the same way. You know what I'm saying?
You know, like he banged it,
real
he
Crips.
say
He
it,
banging it, yeah.
But
he like the mascot.
there are things, and he ain't involved in any of those things.
Mm-hmm.
Just yelling out the word. So I do look at him as not really, because you ain't really put in no work. Is the thing.
Right. He a comedian to me. That's why he like a mascot. Let's see what we got. Nigga said ain't no loyalty. These niggas done came, man. Speaking of this shit. Feel that Adam is playing both sides of the coin. Playing these niggas, playing both sides. Shout out to Damian Porter. Y'all can go to the inside story with Damian Porter. Got a lot of great content over there. I like his content. The brother be speaking about our people and trying to get our people back to, you know what I'm saying, to greatness, you know. Been through the streets, still in the streets, in that lifestyle. Been through it, been to the pen, did his thing, so you know. Let's get to it.
Was gonna be on it because you told me over and over and over, like, yeah.
For extra against Munchie B and whomever else. For extra appears to be going for this nonsense with Adam goading him. But here, for extra is responding to Munchie B. Brought you the video Munchie B did, saying that for extra did not have a Crip alley. He was putting too much on his face and everything else. And BRICC Baby was sitting there smiling throughout the entire interview. So now this is for extra responding to Munchie B. And Adam, of course, is egging everything on. He's not going to be happy until it's blood on his hands. And even then, he'll probably just be happy. He doesn't care. The sooner everyone understands that, the better off we will all be as a community. Let's get.
If you've been injured in a car accident, don't call an attorney. Use this AI app instead.
Get into it.
Bizac, we back.
If we back, we locked all the way in. Let's lock it in. Vernon Avenue is here, nigga.
Bro, We almost just lost the energy. You know, normally we come in with a lot of energy. We just spent the last 20, 30 minutes trying to get Uncle Bang to figure out how to use Zoom. It's like teaching a caveman how to read and write.
Bro, you up here telling him, I'm like, bro, this is cut this off. Cut this off. We up here. It's like we dealing with my nephew. Cut this.
It's like
cut this off.
It's like him using Zoom is like teaching like a person, you know, calculus. Like it was like the most difficult challenge of all time. Uncle Bang, I'm sorry, I like you. But you got to know how to use Zoom. I don't know how. That was mind blowing.
I'm just trying to figure out.
Get your ass up. Adam just insulting everybody. And, you know, he forms it, fashions it in a way to where you feel like he's not really degrading you. What he is.
You trying to do something and you don't even know how to use Zoom.
Even you're a Zoom head.
I don't.
You
no,
use
but I know how to use it.
You Zoom?
No, but I know how to use it. But I'm just trying to figure out how you trying to do something and you don't even know how to use the simplest thing. How the f you not ready? If you're not ready for Zoom, you're not ready to get knocked out. Kick back.
Maybe that's his way of ducking the fade.
Get to the back.
Also, why my headphones are all crackly?
Hey, what you killing more say? It's not enough. It's not enough.
Uncle Bang, we tried. But yo, I'm very, very excited. We back in here and today,
all the way in.
Right now is the moment that the Off the Back video is premiering on the channel, featuring 4 extras, Compton AV, and it's Remble.
What is who?
Remble.
Locked in Off the Back right now. Dropped it on No Jumpers platform. Only on No Jumpers platform. So you gotta lock in. All the haters, I know if you want to watch it, you gotta go to the platform. You gotta go there and click it. You click it anyway. Go click the mother.
And I didn't know that Remble was going to be on it. I thought some guy named Rambo was going to be on it because you told me over and over and over, like, yeah, we waiting on Rambo. I'm thinking there's got to be a guy from Fody's named Rambo.
No, see, look, I was kept getting the homie name back and forth, mixed up the homie like. And the cold part about it, now y'all about to see how Adams walked down Vermont all through the set.
That way.
Off the back.
Vernon Avenue. But okay, can I just, there's a few like little technical things about you that I'm curious about.
Lock it in.
Because, okay, the other day we were having a whole conversation and you kept saying shout out, but you would say shoot out. I would have thought I was crazy, but Lupe was correcting you. You have like little things where you say one word instead of the other, and it feels like no matter what, you can't nix it out of your brain.
Okay, this is an insult. This is an insult for extra. He's insulting you. Translate for you.
Fascinating.
Hey, that's crazy.
That's one little layer of what makes you so fascinating.
Hey, when I used to do that.
I love it though. I'm not trying to make fun of you at all. It's very endearing.
Hey, the cold part about all these do that. The homie be like, I'm like, man, I'm sounding like this.
It's your own style.
It's my style.
You're bringing your own thing to the table.
Lock it all the way in.
Yeah. So you know what I feel like I've noticed over the past couple of weeks is that like the level of, I warned you that people were going to try to like put negative narratives about me and try to tell you that I was no good and that I was all this, but instead it feels like all
I'm glad you warned him because I'm damn sure here for that. That's why I'm here, Adam, to let them know you're no fucking good. You're no good. You're a backstabber. You're fomenting violence in the black community. Now, I'm not just blaming Adam 22 because we have to be smarter than that. We can't fall into a trap that he sets unless we fall into the trap. He can set as many traps as he wants. The onus is on us to do better, to cultivate peace amongst one another. Stop airing out our dirty laundry in front of someone who does not care about our plight as a whole.
These jail dudes, everybody's trying to come out here trying to discredit you. It ain't working.
Look, no, it's a lot of, look, off the motherfucking back, lock it in. We right here, right now, dead homies. The cold part about it, it's a lot of motherfucking bums and haters out here. You got a lot of motherfucking haters out here. So when you run into a lot of motherfucking haters out here, this is what it is. And when you don't respond to these bums, they get what's the name? But keep talking. I love the bums. You run my views up. But it's a lot of bums. You know. One thing about a hater and a buster, they always lie and they try to get views off you. But that's good because more views you give us. More views you give us, busters. But it's a couple of things we gonna respond to in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
We gonna lock it in.
Definitely.
Because I'm gonna expose your buster ass.
Nah, for sure. But how is life and does it stress you out at all having this additional level of scrutiny on you?
Man, no. I wake up every day, run it up, run through foreigns, put jewelry, shop, and run through bitches. That's what I do. You get what I'm saying? Why would I, what's the name? Why would I look at a buster and hater? Hell no. You running up my pockets. Keep running up my buster. Dead homies. I'm gonna run through these foreigns, run through these bitches. I told you one time when we locked it in, lock it all the way in. It's no jumpers. Hey, click in, when you watch this. I know you watch it.
All the way.
All the way.
All the way. But I mean, yeah, it has been a pretty crazy couple of weeks, and it feels like the level of hype surrounding you has not really worn off. Like, people are really like in this. They love it. They love the daily clips.
Hey, look. And that's what you got to end with. See, they don't see me get on here back to back to back to back to back. Because when I get on here, I speak the real and the truth. And the whole around the world and all the real ones around the world, they understand what's the truth. And they understand the real one. You get what I'm saying? When you make all the little bunk ass, if you respond to small busters and small people, you become one of them. That's what you don't do. But see, it's the point. It's like this on here too. And I'm gonna say this too. So one thing about on here, see, I just watched your interview too the other day too.
Which one?
I just watched your interview the other day with BRICC and MUNCHie.
Right.
I just watched your interview the other day. You get what I'm saying? I just watched the interview. First off, let me get on here real quick. Yeah, you're gonna take up for your homie. That's your homie. You a Damu. He from your hood. That's your homie. You gonna do that just like I'm gonna take up for my homies from the set, from the.
Did you know there's a different way to sell your house? What if I told you could sell your house with no real?
Or he gonna do that. He supposed to do that. That's his homie. You get what I'm.
So he's saying Munchie B was just taking up for his homie when he did the interview with Adam and BRICC Baby the other day, Munchie B, and said that 4 Extra was just turned up and, again, did not create a Crip Alley, etc. 4 Extra is responding by saying, that's your homie. Talking about Deuce Flame, who supposedly knocked out 4 Extra, and maybe 4 Extra knocked him out, whatever the hell. So he's saying that's your homie, of course you're gonna defend him.
But don't sit up there and lie. You get what I'm saying? When you take up for him. You get what I'm saying? Because, nigga, we gangbangers. And see, one thing about this, when I leave here, I go to the set. I don't know about other niggas. A lot of niggas can't go to their set. I go to the set when I leave here. You get what I'm saying? The cold part about this part is like, first you say, it wasn't a Crip Alley, it was a Damu module. You right, it was a Damu module. And when I came in here, I made it Crip Alley. 24 side is Crip Alley. Still is. You gotta think about this. You right, it was some Crips there when I got there.
If you're wondering, I cannot confirm or deny this. This was after my time. Munchie B is saying, and he talked to Tiny Munchie on the phone as well the other night, saying no, it was a blood module, that this is 4 Extra being mendacious.
Some couple, you get what I'm saying? I put over 40-something Crips there. You telling me, and it was 19 neighborhoods in there. 19 neighborhoods. You telling me over 40-something Crips on the same tier in a blood module? You still saying that ain't Crip Alley and that's a blood module? You're crazy, nigga. You must be delusional or crazy. Nigga, if it's over 40-something Crips on the tier and they calling that Crip Alley and you talking about, nigga, that's a Damu module just alone still? Nigga, in a neighborhood module, it's not about to be no 45 Damu or 40-something Damus on one tier in our module. That's out. It's gonna be some in here because it's gangbanging and they land, they come, and then they get pulled their homies. But them many on one tier, nigga, that's Crip Alley. And if you delusional, then you delusional.
So you got out of jail and it's still Crip Alley? Or you think it may have turned into a different alley?
I talk to my homies over there every day.
Okay.
Why? Why are you concerned, Adam? Why does it concern you, bro, whether it's Crip Alley or not? What the blacks got going with these stupid gang politics that we have, that we hope to get rid of one day, that we want to do the work to get rid of. Why does it matter to you what's going on in the county jail? You've never been there. You're not going. Just want to egg stuff on. So it's still Crip Alley? Then he starts off the conversation telling 4 Extra, for the last 2 weeks, people been coming for you. Well, yeah, that's how it is. You on YouTube and, you talking and you popping it. You everywhere, you making videos. People are also on YouTube. They're going to respond to the videos, bro.
Hey, y'all go check out your boy Damian Porter, man. Got a lot of great content over there. I mean, what's y'all thoughts on that, man? You think Adam is being a culture vulture? Or is it our fault, shit? The ones that get up there, shit. Let's get to it. We got 504 Street Stories Unplugged speaking on it as well. Get to this.
South Central Los Angeles.
I was born and raised in South Central in the Rolling 40s. That's between Vernon and Western. Crenshaw the Fed, 49th the King. I was born over there. I went to Miller Elementary. I went to Fauché. I went to Manual, went to Westside Academy. I went to Horseman. And, you know what I'm talking about?
4 Extra's reputation precedes him, as he is also infamously known for squabbling in prison in the county jail, as well as for having a solid reputation in the streets. Upon 4 Extra's release on June the 27th, he would hit the ground running, doing multiple interviews on various different platforms.
All right, 4 Extra.
What's up, man?
Glad to have you back.
You know, it's a pleasure, man. All the time I told you, call me, man, I'm coming back. You already know for you, I'm always gonna come back.
Yo, this is another episode of Drinks with Jinx, the podcast where we chill, conversate, and drink. Today, you know what I'm saying? I got a special co-host. You already know who she is. I don't even gotta say the name, but I'm gonna say it anyway on you whores. Lupe, you know what I'm saying?
Don't forget the Gotti part.
The Gotti part, Lupe Gotti. And we got who in the house, Lupe? Let them know.
The homeboy for extras, bro.
Let them know about
Only one, nigga. Love hacks, nigga. Cobra tax, nigga. Only one, nigga.
that.
Run it up, run time. Hey, Mr. Off the Back. Mo Extra is back.
The motherfucking back on the set.
Come on, you back in the Wide Not Podcast, man. Hey.
Fast forward to current day and time. With so much bullshit going on at No Jumper, it was obvious that a change of the landscape was needed. Just like a thief in the night, in will swoop for extra, signing on as the newest No Jumper podcast personality.
With my man, and we officially made it official. We have reached an agreement.
Off the back.
Off the back.
Off the motherfucking back. Off
Look,
the back.
I met a lot of talented people over the years, but I really believe in you. And I'm excited to play a role and have a helping hand in what you're building, because I feel like I've seen a lot of people have momentum and they kind of fuck it up at some point. You've got so much charisma, so much talent, so much personality, so much potential. We gotta make the best of it. So I'm excited to have you as a part of No Jumper, man.
First off, I want to say thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for believing in me.
Off the back.
Off the back.
Off the back.
Lock it in. Off the back.
Yeah.
I want to thank my loved ones. I want to thank my homie T-Rock that always been there with me. You get what I'm saying? My homie Turtle always been there with me. My cousin, you know what I'm talking about? My cousin Pirate, you get what I'm saying? My cousin Turtle, my homie Baby Runner, you get what I'm saying? My homegirl cuz Joe, you know what I'm saying? My homegirl Lupe, you know what I'm saying? My wife cuz Clover, you get what I'm saying, on the hood. I want to thank all Crenshaw the Fig, Vernon Avenue, you get what I'm saying, that been there with me cuz all the way to the end, you know what I'm saying, on the set, all the way locked in. I want to thank cuz everybody, cuz all my fans around the world that believe in me, you get what I'm saying, off the back, everybody that's watching this, all my fans around the world that believe in me, that believed I was gonna go for getting up out of that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? To all the real ones up in the pen and inside them walls, between them walls, you get what I'm saying? To the Southsiders, to the Damus, to the Essays, you get what I'm saying? To the Woods, to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the real ones that believe in me on them yards, you get what I'm saying? I made it, we own, off the back, locked in, you get what I'm saying? No jumpers, lock it all the way in. Vernon Avenue is here. You better believe it off the back. We about to break numbers, do numbers. We about to do the sickest team that you ever seen before.
Or Extra's new role on No Jumper to draw other gang members out of the shadows. Take, for example, Baby B BRAZY from Denver Lanes, who would go on an epic rant about crushing for Extra in the county jail.
For Extra, he came to my building. This is the only thing that happened. Came to the nigga building, talking. He got a fucking mouth on him. Nigga, dead homies, nigga. He just talking, nigga, on the set. He come in there, I banged on him. Hey, you know my shit, who is you? Where you from? Nigga, he like, I'm 4 Extra, 40 Crip. I'm like, I'm Baby B BRAZY from Denver Lanes. He like, 40 Crip though. I just told him, hey, we gotta get in. Dead homies, you doing too much of my shit, we gotta get in. Nigga on the hood. Walk me to the day room, nigga, and I'm just pausing right there. 4 Extra know what happened in the day room. Police came, everything I love. For me and him to stop fighting, this nigga walked to the door. While the police coming to the door, his whole shit was bleeding. The police knocking on the door, hey, what y'all here doing? He walked to the door with his whole shit bleeding, leaking, I swear to God, with his shirt off, nigga, and told the police nothing, we good. Come on, man, duh, nigga. Police like, oh man, you gotta go on the hood. If the police wouldn't have got him, one of us would have died in that day room, because all he do is talk, nigga. Even while we fight, nigga, after every round, nigga, he talking about, oh, I like you.
This would obviously garner a response from 4 Extra, who would tell an entirely different story about the event that had taken place.
Another dude who's been going a little bit viral, who made a video from jail or from prison, and he's from Denver Lanes, and he was saying that he whooped you back in the day.
I was on about another Damu. And he had said, he stepped up, you know what I'm talking about? He stepped up and said, man, I feel like a buster if I let you come over here and press shit and don't ask for a fade. So I said, on 40 Crip, you can get that. You know what I'm saying? And you like a homie, bro, because you know Lane's the homies. You know what I'm saying? So his homie right there like, nah, for Extra, no. I'm like, no. He asked for a fade, let him get a fade. So we went in the day with 2 of my homies from 30s. It was 2 of my homies from 30s, a homie from Park Village, and 2 of his homies. You get what I'm saying? We went in the day room, you get what I'm saying? I peel out, he peel out, I'm waiting. He waited, I'm like, you ready? He like, yeah. Boom, bam, bam, bam. I sock him. He back up. Boom, bam, boom, bam, bam. I sock him up more. I hit him in his ribs. He started spinning up. I'm like, bro, I'm like, Braze, come on. And you know, Braze, you watching this, Sacky Wappy. That nigga said, he said, I smoke for extras, you don't smoke.
One of Adam 22's, or shall I say, BRICC Baby's biggest mistake was sitting down and speaking on Full Extra with Munchie B, who is a known member from a rival gang.
Every hood got a Crip Mac though.
The real, like, but see, what I'm telling you is a real version of the Crip Mac is a dude that's prospering on the internet right now for being just burnt out, and he really burnt.
All right.
And we already opened up, so we might as well just talk about it. 4 extras.
Right. Let's finish this one before we go full 4 extras.
Say that 4 extras is
he in the games of notoriety, and he easy on people's eyes now.
The thing about it,
they find it funny, entertaining. So now that he went to jail, it ain't the same effect that people had before. So this time he was able to kick back, and I had to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So but what I would have liked, just be like, yeah, I was in there, yeah, I kicked back though. I didn't punch on nobody, I didn't knock nobody, I had to knock nobody out. Instead of putting extras on shit and lying. That's what I'm saying. But I think that the jail trip, he never felt the love he got now from other people. I was like since I started podcasting shit, I'm easier on people's eyes and people F with me. Versus I was bringing that negative energy.
Yeah, we all.
So I could kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He say he famous. You know what I'm saying? But
it's the crazy the amount of respect that's reciprocated between ops once you make it to it. Like that's what you're saying. Basically, like, since you've been in the space that you in, you start to see that every op really don't hate you like how you think.
Put it like this: if Corrupt didn't have to go to high power and went to the main line, ain't nobody gonna fight Corrupt. Nigga, that's Corrupt from Death Row.
It doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that Full Extra will speak on the situation his very next episode on No Jumper.
When you put gang members up there, bro, that's sledging, bro, on it, it's a different story, bro. Because at the end of the day, you get what I'm saying?
Adam set that up. Like, come in, what you think about that?
And you know what I'm talking about. And all the real niggas know what I'm talking about, bro. If you put an active person in the room with an active person, what is it gonna turn out to? And they enemies. Yeah. What you think is gonna turn out to handshakes or it's gonna turn into a squabble? You figure that out. The world know what that answer is. Niggas gonna turn into a motherfucking squabble. Because at the end of the day, you're still active, just like the next person is still active. Now, I'm not calling whoever they want to do up here not active, but on the dead homies, I'm active. And I'm from Vernon Avenue Crip on Lakewood Crip. I'm not about to get up here and show my little homies like it's cool, nigga, to talk to enemies, nigga, to be on TV to get some lights or to get some things. I'm not doing that. And I want to say one thing too on here, on the dead homies, for sure, on Westside Rolling, because I'm from 3700s to the East Coast to the main streets, on Rolling Gang, bro. My homies, I don't get up here and talk about my homies. You don't see me get up here and I ain't never talked about my homies in my car. I don't do that because I'm a firm believer in my hood, in my car, and in my homies. And I feel all my homies, bro, that got platforms that's around here, bro, we should never ever get up here and talk about our homies, bro, or conversate with an enemy about our homies, bro, and talk about the homies, bro, with the next person with an enemy. Because the enemy is always gonna downplay his enemy. The enemy ain't gonna give you too much credit because he steals a game member and he steals your enemy and his homies against you. So he still is not gonna give you that credit like he want to. He might want to, but he's not gonna do it because his hood is watching.
In typical Adam 22 fashion, Adam would expose the fact that Full Extra checked BRICC Baby while off camera about the Munchie B shit.
Did you enjoy yourselves at the off?
And we already went through that. Y'all go check that out. 405 Street Stories Unplugged, man. Go run them numbers up. Hey, some shit been going a little more on the west side, man. War going down, but we got a little bit of east and west going down, man. We got the young NJEFE going against what is it? TUFF, STEENO. Let's get to it. Go check him out, man. They sending shots. He's sending shots. He just did a live. The memes is crazy. He calling young NJEFE mucus. Oh man, this is wild. And this is over, I guess. I don't know. They talking about with this whole J Hood. This he did an interview with J Hood on this whole situation with the squabbles in the county and the peanut butter Munchie B story. And he said J Hood said he was there, or he was around in that area or whatnot. I don't give a fuck. But this guy claims that young NJEFE is pretty much, jealous because he got the content. Let's get to it. Shout out to this guy.
Young Mucus Jefe, champ. This is what
That's
we
gotta
gonna
be the
call him
thumbnail.
now on, champ. Young Mucus Jefe. This is definitely gonna be the thumbnail for tomorrow.
And the fact that what's your thoughts, Push? What's your thoughts out there? What you think? Is it okay? How do you feel when out of towners having they thoughts of making content on the West as far as the gang politics and giving they perspective on this, their opinions?
I mean, it's open. Anybody can talk. I don't think that you have to be from LA. You're on the internet. And if you put anything out that allows a person to make connections, I mean, everybody's trying to find some content. So everybody's in everybody's business.
Yeah, fair game.
You know, I just don't like the Flacco types.
Right.
You know, like you ain't from no hood or no background of America anywhere. And you're all, you know, it's a little different.
Yeah, you a plant. Niggas is a super plant.
The Goombaya.
That's exactly him. There we go.
That nigga got tight that it was another Mario in town for just one day. Yes, champ.
That nigga's stupid. Hey, it's all free game when it's on YouTube.
I think a lot of these still want to be rappers and all that, and they don't really fully embrace being a YouTuber. Like they still want to be street and all that. But we all come from where we come from. But let's listen to what young Ant Jefe says in his reaction to your boy STEENO. You heard?
Good old big deal with the good old people. It's hot topics with your boy Young Ant Jefe out of all the content that's being displayed. So
that's good, champ, because my content came across your desk. All right.
Hi, I'm Premium Wireless for $15 a month at Mint Mobile. When I Premium Wireless for $15 a month,
which I knew it eventually would, bro, because y'all be weird with this whole don't want to let a New York talk about Cali shit. But let's let you continue with your analysis of my video, champ. You can't mention me even in the lightest of light ways and think it's not gonna happen. Oh boy.
And right there, you know what I'm saying? I got J Hood. So I don't know who these other counterparts is that J Hood is going live with, but it looked like there are other reaction channels and or content creators, you know what I'm saying? However you want to slice it in or name them. So J Hood goes into detail, well not detail, he goes into the story that we've all heard and or situation that we heard pertaining to Munchie B and his peanut butter pack.
And yo, Ant, bro, you always trying to press the line with the YouTube, and you know I'm not a YouTuber, and you know I just got lucky, you know that's why I don't do the shit like that and all that, trying to act like have lives before YouTube. Watch yourself, bro.
So a lot of people always hop out there, oh, you did peanut butter, you got knocked out by 4-leaf and got peanut butter and stuff like that. And as Munchie always point out, you dudes don't know what y'all talking about. I've never been with 4-leaf and or had a fight with 4-leaf.
He never had a fight with 4-leaf, but is the yeast of peanut butter, champ.
Right.
But let's continue with my young rock Jefe, champ, all right?
You know what I'm saying? He's still banging, you know what I'm saying? And he do points out that he's a changed man, but I just don't understand, like, on some cripping it as a banger, why would you even allow yourself to be placed online with subjects and people who is not of the street life?
Yo, Ant, I smacked this
really
shit,
upset
bro.
with that.
Yo, Ant, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I smacked this with you, bro. I smacked it out you, bro. I'm not even one of those that you could talk to like.
Oh wow. Got real spicy real quick, man. He ready to smack the donkey ish out of Young and Jefe. What y'all think, man? Is this the year of the cloud? I always feel it's the year of the cloud, but at the same time, he felt disrespected. So, you know, he gonna speak his truth. You know, I don't know. I don't even feel when I hear the live or the content from Young Jefe, I don't think he was like disrespecting the dude or whatever. But it's up because he got a live going now. Make sure y'all go check him out. This shit always happen in this space, man. Niggas say something, then before you know it, they got their little beef, and it's a back and forth thing for a week or so. And they definitely get on each other panels, and it dies down. Let's just hope that. I don't feel. I mean, as far as like I say, content. If something's on the YouTube, you got. It's fair game. It's fair game. Anybody can speak on it.
Like that. I smack the shit out you, bro. On my soul. I don't even play like that, bro. Subjects and people will know, like, I will smack the shit out you, bro.
You can't get emotional though every time somebody says something and shit.
Who are you talking to, bro? Who are you talking about,
Name
bro?
on it. Put a name on it.
I don't know why he would be placed online with subjects like this. Bro, what? Subjects like what?
Reggie,
Subjects like who,
name.
bro? Subjects like who? Subjects. Bro, this think he a king and this is his royal subjects, bro. I smack with you, bro. I'm not one of those, no. Just from hoods
That's a
everywhere,
fact.
bro. I just got on YouTube just like a lot of them, bro. Straight. What are you talking about? Line it up. I'll show you what a subject is. Don't never disrespect me, man. In your life. In
The
your
ultimate
life, bro. What? You just bit my whole thumbnail. Took my whole video and showed the whole video. And when I do that, I be showing respect. Yo, y'all go follow Young Ant Hefe. I want to see everybody get their bread. Champ.
Right.
What y'all is not gonna do, bro, is try to violate me and talk down because y'all is from Cali and I'm from New York, and I got the content. And jealous. You wish you had the content. This is why you use my thumbnail, my nigga. You mad because son popped out on a New York podcast to clear his name? You mad? Yo, bro, that shit sound like Mufasa talking to Simba about being over there in the dark area. Like, oh, you don't want to be with those. You don't want to line yourself with those type of subjects, and they're beneath us and all this, bro. I was smacked out you, bro. You see stars on my soul. I'm not playing with nobody on here, bro. Straight, bro. I done sold everything known to man in every borough, nan, upstate, and Jersey.
All right.
This is why I got locked up. That's not street enough for you. I got to be tied to a gang, and it's crazy, bro. Yo, Ant, don't play with me, bro. Not one of those that you can play with and talk down on, bro. Real talk. I put hands and toes on you. They picked his nose and proceeded to call me a subject. If we all three was in the same space, me, him, and J Hood, and he would have said that shit to J Hood, like, bro, you shouldn't even be with this, bro. This nigga not. What? Bro, I'd have popped on you, bro. You dumb?
Online with subjects and people who is not of the
Really
street
got
life.
him under his skin, bro.
Who not of the street? And bro, I don't even put my shit out there like, bro, I'm the no street all the time. You simple-minded dweeb.
I don't need to tell you where and what streets I've been on.
You simple-minded dweeb. So the only street life there is being in the gang.
Why would you even allow yourself to be placed online with subjects and people who is not of the street life and or gang members just for content and views? You know what I'm saying?
That's the problem. You're acting like y'all shit is more popping than other shit, bro. So when you see with a YouTube page, and this is the only problem, you see because he got a YouTube page, you thinking it come from where he come from, bro. Grizzly Adams, salute. He says, bro, jealous, you got the content first. Facts. And that's why I told y'all, these niggas trying to pigeonhole the content, bro. They trying to share the money between the monetization money. They don't want nobody to get views. So he saw the video because the video was popping right now. It came out yesterday. It's at 7,000 views. Right? Seen it. Seen it. He got tight. Yo, why he on there with these? Jealous? Like they can take that shit however they want to take it and send whoever you got to send, bro. I'm clicked up. By myself clicked up. So understand what that means, bro. And I put pause on you. Straight. Ain't nothing changed. We don't do that blood of crip shit at all. So don't nobody care about all that shit. Everywhere else in the world, this is what y'all gotta wake up and understand, bro. Don't nobody else care about that, bro.
That's true. Well, a lot of people's attitude is that, you know, when the gangs, the Crips and Bloods first was coming around, it was a phenomenon. And you know, they still reign terror, but it's not like it was when it first came out. It's so watered down. A lot of people still out in these streets, and they just a street. They just ain't attached to no gangs, you know. But politics on the West Coast is different, you know what I'm saying, than any other place. The jail system is different. But he made a live, man. Y'all go check out TUFF STEENO. Run them numbers up. Got a lot of great content over there. Make sure y'all go check out Young and Jefe's channel, man. Got a lot of great content, man. Dope music too, man. Run them numbers up.
To everything, bro, because the past 2 days have been very insane for me. As y'all seen, I haven't done a video in 2 days, right? I haven't done a video since the day before yesterday. Yesterday, I was on live with P's and Q's and Dopest, 2 California artists. They brought some OGs on there, was talking to me about the Young Aunt Jefe situation. And after that, live that I was on with P's and Q's, you can go on this
Shout
page
out to
and look
P's
at
and
it.
Q's and Dopest TV, man. Make sure y'all go run out there, run them numbers up, man.
I
West, you know?
end up having to
Fuck the
take
West.
my girl to the hospital. So for those of y'all that
Make sure
watched
you
the
support
live
this
I did
guy's
while I was in my
channel.
car earlier, I
Tough
took it
STEENO.
down because, you know, people try to make fun of you about certain shit in your life that may hurt you, right? I know this is the internet, so I took the video down. But we was in the hospital yesterday. This is her hospital band. I'm not gonna show her name, but this is some type of proof that I definitely was in the hospital yesterday. I was on the phone with Mark the Shark, you know, from time to time, because we were supposed to go live. Like, we was gonna roast. I got these pictures are from yesterday. Like,
Oh, shit.
I was creating pictures. I was creating the roasting live. For those of y'all that know, this is what I do. So,
Nigga, this is nasty work. You got the rollers and everything.
Aunt Jefe responded to me, right, with a video where he was saying some shit, but he was also roasting me, right? So when I seen the video,
man, chilling,
I was like, all right,
homie,
cool.
man.
Like, son want to roast me? The nigga stepped into my world, because this is what I do, right? I was about to set up a video to go back at the nigga on some roasting shit, funny, ha ha ha. I also got hit up by my homie that worked with Zab Judah with the celebrity boxing. He had put me in contacts with the street beef dude. So we was going, like, I was trying to do all that, bro. Like, nigga, I really want to see where son hands is at, right? So
you definitely want to get in the ring with this cat. That gonna be something interesting, man. Got Young and Jefe going at the TUFF STEENO. Get a bag out of it, man. He calling him out for the fade. Shit.
I seen that video, and I was like,
Young and Jefe don't care but what the checks say, right? Get to the bag.
all right, cool. That's a video I was going to respond to yesterday, which I'm not even going to show, because if I didn't say it before, this is the last time I'm talking about Aunt Jefe. It may be the last time I'm talking about any California niggas, because y'all niggas is move weird. Let me explain how y'all moving weird, right? So, I was going to do that video yesterday where we was going to roast fire out of Young Big Perm, Young Mucinex Jefe, right? Couldn't do it. Had to go to the hospital with my shorty for shit that I don't even want to talk about right now. Right? Cool. Went to sleep, came home. I was still going to go live. Now, when I came home, somebody was messaging me on my video telling me that Aunt Jefe was on live with WHOSWHOS, which I guess is BRAZY, and somebody else, I think Cliff TV. So in my bed, I was looking for it. And I swear to God, I want to go to my video and scroll down to find it, but y'all can go on my videos and do y'all due diligence. It's there, bro. Somebody was telling me about the video, and I was looking for it because I was going to make a reaction video. Right? It wasn't there. It wasn't there. That's on, yo, bro. That's on my unborn. It wasn't there, bro. Straight. And I wrote in the messages like, yo, that shit not there, bro. Like, I guess they took it down. Ha ha ha. Like, nigga, because I thought y'all niggas didn't want to go back and forth with me no more. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Go to sleep. Wake up. The first thing that happened to me when I wake up is this. We got something special for you. Rub hands like Birdman. I say, you don't even have a platform. You don't have nothing for me because I don't know who this person is. I'm not even going to show their name up there. Well, their name is down there. So he says, okay, he tries to say my first name, but that's not my first name, or at least that's not how it's spelled, right? He says, we know where your family is. Damn, so I say, well, you know where my family is and you can't spell? Big scary man, do something. You gonna look nice on a T, Buster. So now I thought it was up and stuck, and as anybody knows me, and I'm not even gonna pull it out on camera. Like, I'm not even gonna do that. Mark the Shark told me don't do that. I'm not gonna do that. But if you do know where I reside and you do know where I live at, you know this is a constitutional carry state. So with that being said, you should already know what time I'm on. I don't play with, I didn't mention Aunt Jefe family. This is cornball shit to me. Trying to dox somebody and all that is cornball shit to me, bro. It's cornball. I said what I said about son. If he would have said that in my face, that I was a subject or I wasn't a street nigga to be talking about street shit, bro, I'd have popped on him. Nigga, I'm a grown man. He'd have got popped on. Period. It's niggas from the West Coast that understand what I'm saying. Like, bro, yeah, bro, he was trying to talk down on you. Yeah, bro, he trying to talk down on me, bro. What you mean? So I'm supposed to just, oh, okay, well, he's a big, tough, scary guy. No, nigga, you would have got popped on, bro. You don't disrespect niggas like that in their face, bro. You don't do things like that. So I thought we was gonna go backwards and forwards, right? Now, this, my nigga Black 200, who I grew up with, champ. Salute to my nigga Black 200. He was there. And I want you to stick around because we're gonna react to his video where he says, oh, he was just selling drugs for whatever reason. You wanna know why I wasn't mad? Protected by Viper. Stand back. I don't know how y'all play out there. I don't know what young Aunt Jefe got or what, but I know what I got. I know that I can protect myself and my family, bro. Period. Where do we go talk about niggas, civilian niggas' families, bro? When? Cool. I still wasn't mad. I got a little mad. I got a couple of extra clips ready. Just in case. Just in case. I got a couple of extra clips ready. Just in case. Right? My pops, big shit. My mom's husband, big shit. So it's like, whatever family, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. I went through the whole motions. Cool. I still wasn't mad. Now, mind you, what I said, Mark the Shark, was when I looked last night when somebody messaged me, that video wasn't there. Remember I said that? That video wasn't there. So I don't know what they was talking about. I don't know what they said about me. I wish I did. But I don't know. But I don't know any of that. Now, if they was talking crazy about me on BRAZY's platform, which is Who's, that's kind of whack, bro, because I big BRAZY up with the 4 extra shit. Like, I never said nothing crazy about BRAZY if they was talking crazy about me on it, right? And as far as BRAZY go, right, because this is the video that they said that I had allegedly took down was on BRAZY's platform, right? And BRAZY could probably attest to this. I went on BRAZY's page when he did his first video that went viral for extra, and I told him, and I want to go and see if it's still there, but y'all can go and look, bro. Right? I told him, bro, stop cursing, because you should be monetized by now. You want all green checks. You want to get your money, bro. Salute. I saluted, son. I never hated on nobody, bro. I want everybody, even my son, Young Perm Jefe, bro. I never said I never wanted nothing to happen to his kids, his family, none of that, champ.
Yo, cuz ain't got no perm, though. He bald headed. Probably to work if he had a perm. The nigga had some type of hair on his head. Cuz ain't got no hair on his head. But I get it. Hey, y'all go check out the rest of that. What y'all think? It ain't gonna be serious, man. They back and forth. But like, he feeling a little, I guess, threatened or whatnot. Like you say, you don't want to go get at the, you know what I'm saying, get at the elephant gun or whatever, you know what I'm saying, get at that big shit, I don't think it needs to be that's you're taking it a little too far. But I mean, I get it, we gotta protect our family and shit, you gotta protect yourself at all costs, you know what I'm saying, but I don't think young Jefe was on that time. Seemed like a misunderstanding. Let's get to this, man. We gonna get up out of here. We got Deb clapping at Tasha K. And Tasha K clap back.
Right, because I was so pissed off, okay? You can f with me all you want, but don't f with my children, okay? My son is not shaming no women because he has a mother that has children by more than one man, okay? So, and I know mines love me to death, okay? I know he do. The problem is you got to stay around here so that yours will be able to love you. You keep messing with people. You keep doing stuff. Some people don't play games, okay? I'm not the person for you to mess with. Tasha, leave me alone. And I'm asking you that respectfully. Leave me alone, okay? I'm not that one. And note that it's television. Tell lies to your vision. Right, because
Drop a jewel on him. Tell lies to your vision.
Because he ain't got no children like that. I think I ain't do no. 3 weeks ago, I did a video on Waka. I ain't do no video on Deb. I ain't did no video on Deb. I don't think I ever did a video on Deb. I think I dragged Deb one time and she had on this 27-piece matted ass wig, okay? With no makeup on. Yeah. I ain't never really did no video on Deb like that. And I have cussed out in the past because she always trying to take up for this little sorry piece of little boy she got. Because he is a little boy. And that's her child. She's supposed to do that. I'm going to do it for mine. But when he put his mouth on things and he out here publicly speaking on women with multiple daddies and stuff like that, and you got kids by multiple daddies, I'm just trying to figure out who is he dissing? Because he ain't got no children. And people with no children don't need to be in grown folks' conversation.
Okay.
And he stay his ass in his bedroom with his bunk bed living with you. Now, 3 weeks ago, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So I looked at I saw this video pop up. Go ahead.
I'm definitely playing myself out of character right now, okay? Tasha K, you'll enjoy yourself playing with yourself more than playing with me, okay?
Very true.
I'm not gonna sit here and go for, I really just had to shut myself up. You wasn't supposed to see me pregnant. Who are you to see somebody pregnant and worrying about who I had or what testosterone I got? Because you don't.
Jasmine, hold on for a second. Y'all, this just put me in the mind frame with some Jasmine, hold on for a second. All right, finish playing that video. You didn't put them both together, did you? Don't tell me you put them both together because they made it 2 separate times. Okay, so let me sing you something, Jasmine. Hold on for a second, because it just reminded me of something, and I was like, I can't let this pass, y'all. I got a receipt here. I have to put up. Okay, so hold on. Here we go. Okay, Jasmine, check your email real quick. Hold on, we uploaded one receipt. I forgot to give it to Jasmine. It ain't her fault. It's my fault, but we got it here. Receipt. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Okay, all right. Hold on. Damn, the internet fast here, but I ain't on the internet. That's the damn thing. Okay, got it. All right, Jasmine, sis. All right, so go ahead, Jasmine, play the video, and then as you're getting this video loaded to support this video, then we'll merge it together because my mind, how my mind's telling me no, but my body.
Ever since I was a G, I've been legit. It don't matter what they say.
My body is coming. All right, go ahead, Jasmine. Play the video. Press play.
See me pregnant. Who are you to see somebody pregnant and worrying about who I had or what testosterone I got? Because you don't want me to use it on you. Okay? I'm not the rest of these people. Leave me alone. I don't mess with you. Okay? And I'm not the one that you're gonna make that dollar off of. You're gonna need that dollar for something else. You wanna play with something? Play with yourself. You'll have more fun.
Okay.
I could even.
Now that's part one. Okay. Now that's one video. Now she came back and made a second video to double down on what she said. Now I'm gonna tell you what she's mad about. I'm gonna really tell you what she's mad about. There's a video, okay, and we posted the video, but I'm just like, damn.
It didn't come through, Tasha. Send it again.
Hold on, Jasmine. Can I drop it in your DM? I just sent it, Jasmine. Hold on, I can play it here though. No, it's gotta go the way it's going. No, it's gotta come in. Hold on, y'all. It's a strong receipt. It said it went to you. It didn't. It ain't there yet. It's stuck in the folder. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on. This is so good. Oh Lord, y'all, hold on. Trust me, it is worth the wait. It is worth the wait. This receipt is strong, y'all. It is strong, okay? It is strong. Okay, so I'm doing it again, Jazz. I'm doing it again. Hold on. All right, so uploading attachment will send when done. What? No. Okay, it may be faster for you to upload it, Jasmine. So if I put it in your DM, let me put it in your DM just in case. And then you have to send, or this, here we go. I got you. There we go. All right, Jasmine, I sent it to you. So she gets upset over a video I did 3 weeks ago talking about Waka. Now, yeah, she called a side shot. And I'm gonna play that video for you. Jasmine, play my video with Waka, the extended version, and how she called a side shot. This commentary had nothing to do with her. Now, had nothing to do with her. We talking about a grown 40-year-old man. She's 63 years old. We talking about a grown 40-year-old man. But because I guess he gonna look bad coming at a woman, he done sit this mammy down in her best Nicki Minaj wig. Because that wig looked like Nicki sent it out of her closet from one of her tours. That is the best I've ever seen Dale Anthony look, okay? Voice still deep. And she had on the fur. I said, look at her dressed up to come clap back. But go ahead, play what I said. I hear coming for you, single mothers. For Waka to comfort y'all, I was a little shocked at this. I was just like, y'all just gonna sit here and let this happen. So let me tell you what Waka had to say about y'all. Waka says back then, fathers had 4 to 5 kids.
Hey.
Now kids have 4 to 5 fathers. So I guess he saw Tammy with her new man kissing on New Year's Eve. We see him staging and trolling people, fake beating him up to get sympathy because he ain't got nobody to wake up to and make him no black eyed peas for New Year's Eve, okay? Tammy over there cooking for somebody else. He used to be Charlie's daddy. Now he's not. Tammy doing him the same way my mama used to do. Every new dude coming here, if he live with me, that's your dad. But for him to sit his spermless ass up on this internet and say back then fathers had 4 to 5 kids, yes they did. Yeah. Honestly, it's just I feel like because Deb got his mama Deb. She got all the testosterone. That's a lot of woman. I ain't see her pregnant with Waka either. So I feel like she just took all the testosterone. She just kept it and didn't give him any, and that's why he's sterile now. That's why he can't have no babies.
That's fucked up. Hey, YouTube Marvel comic characters that these cats is. Hey man, we gonna get up out of here, man. Appreciate everybody for pulling up. Appreciate the mods. Salute to all the mods. Salute to people pulled up. Y'all go check out Tasha K. Select politics is select politics going on. I don't know. It's a little bit going on. What you got coming up, Push, man?
Just content dropping, bro.
Oh yeah, y'all. I'm trying to balance out the lives over here because you can't go every day. But I want to keep the consistent with the lives when it comes to this content that the brothers putting together and putting out. So homie pull up when he's ready to pull up tomorrow. Hopefully we can go into that the next chapter, because we're behind. We're definitely behind a couple weeks, so go over that and then speed us up to the next video. So y'all come through on the Sabbath. Put your thinking caps on, bring your notepads, pens, or whatnot, and we're gonna get to it. Oh yeah, we got your boy Compton's Most Wanted, Boom Bam, gonna be on the panel, coming with an interview. So y'all stay tuned for that. You know what I'm saying? We got we got some new shit gonna be on Artist Talk. Boom Bam came to set the record straight. What's his stance on the game and the haters? And we got RBX, man, Hyper Nation, Shivers, man. Make sure y'all go check out that joint. It is available now. Make sure y'all go check it out. It's a lot of got a lot of dope heat on that motherfucker. We gonna get up out of here, man. Peace to everybody. Go on.
Right, gang, let's really nail it this time. Here we go. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, 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 hey.
It's off a lick, I like to rob people. Keep it on me, unfortunately, I done shot people. Not legal, nigga, I'm a spinner, we are not equal. Non-lethal, John Cena the poor, I could not see. Long live to leave it, hood boy was quick to squeeze the trigger. If your son ever hungry, doggy, I'll kill for that nigga. I'll die for this street that I post on with my killers. That is not my baby, lately I've been focused on Skrilla. I can't tell you what, just know the code word is DJing. That's a highlight play, buddy, we gon' replay it. Well-known gorillas from my city, they know we famous. You ain't talking no money, get in line and keep waiting, keep hating. I promise it's coming, Lil Larry, be patient. I had to cut this bitch off, she got feelings attached. I burn this motherfucker down to the ground, to the building collapse. Don't listen to your music, that shit weak and I'm blowing this cap. 5.56 cloud, ARP ain't no holding me back. You speaking on my dead, it's okay, you for surely getting smacked. Don't need a microphone, but you know it's for solely a rap. Big eye busters, the enemies is for soaking wet. Don't believe none of your story, that shit make believe. 223s, you ain't ducking nothing, this could shoot through trees. Cold word, mental cycle, I came to make a pussy bleed. It ain't a bitch on this earth I'm gonna ever need. I tore down they ever run up on me, shit, I ain't having it. You sir not a killer, we heard you did that shit on accident. I told these niggas I'm from Gorilla Gang Mafia. I sparkle, don't worry, twin, that's on my daughter. Hey, why you dissing me on the net? We from the same city. Always leave a house with it on me, yes, it came with. You ain't trying to catch a body, you should not come playing games. I'm a rock star with a drum, so you know I got it on stage. Outside thugging on this block, cause I times they had me, fortunately they blew it. Trying to keep my mind inside of my head, cause usually I lose it. Think you really gon' touch me, you must be motherfucking stupid. Chop a big as Rasputin, get a boner. Call it Finette, that's my mafia twin from Jordan Downs. Raise a finger, that's on Gorillas, bitches going down. You politicking on Insta and I'm out voting rounds. Smoked his brother, smoking his brother, now he in the clouds. Played our freestyle in the courtroom, Brody lost his trial. Doing dope all around the kid, so she lost her child. See, this mafia way of living, it's just our lifestyle. It ain't no waiting, I'm impatient, let's get busy right now, okay? Gang mafia.
Yeah. Me and that motherfucking man, bone salute. Bad. Gang in this bitch. Blood. Blood.
Fresh up out the body, it's a situation. Mask on, cause them cameras can't see niggas' faces. Closed mouth, cause them feds pick up niggas' cases. Put in work, extra points for participation. Niggas hating, diamonds change, they look real amazing. Bitches waiting, condom off, she can really taste it. You niggas basics, we got code, something like the Masons. Baby said I got the glow, don't look like I'm aging. Back to back foreigns, no passports. Trooped up, got more guns than a task force. Look, I got more money than your favorite rapper. Biggs asked me about my bitch, it almost made me slap her. Can't have you around my crips if you ain't no factor. Probably rob you for your shit, I know a gang of snatchers. I fucked your bitch and you the one she named her baby after. Quarterback into these hoes cause I ain't afraid to pass her. Spit the double back, bitch, back again. Fresh up off of pass, finna pass again. 200 on my neck, I'm feeling like I'm him. BBS is rose gold, shooter for the win. Yo nigga looking stressed, I cannot be him. You a bum or a bust, how you wanna live? Speaking on that path, you about to end. Talking about that bitch almost fucked her friend.
Nigga, if you flexin', then you flexin'. Throw your hood up if you a nigga in your section. Nigga, if you flexin', then you flexin'. Throw your hood up if you a nigga in your section.
Nigga, if you flexin', then you flexin'. Throw your hood up if you a nigga in your section, huh? Nigga, if you flexin', then you flexin'. Throw your setup if you a nigga in your section, huh?
She hit me late night, I'm pulling up, I'm with that. She already know I'ma make her climax. Bitch, I'm him, I'm not them, please don't get attached. I'm that nigga that'll bust in and double back. Your nigga lame and he weak, let it complain. I'm that nigga that one back from the top. Got me flexing in this bitch, feel like Rick James.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Independent artists, if you got a hot single or album,
got a call from this bitch, East Coast, Taylor Port, got me
and you
drunk
looking
off
for
the
digital
get-goes.
distribution,
I'm in
log
my
on
bears
to
in my window.
FirstFamRadio.com.
Nigga, if
Bring
you
that
flexin',
one
then you
back
flexin'.
from the top.
Throw your hood up if you a nigga in your section.
Attention,
ladies
Nigga,
and
if you flexin',
gentlemen.
then you flexin'. Throw your hood up if you a nigga in your section.
huh? Nigga, if you flexin', then you flexin'. Throw your hood up if you a nigga in your section, huh? Nigga, if you flexin', then you flexin'. Throw your setup if you a nigga in your section, huh?
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.
Got a grip, nigga, get a grip, nigga, with the gang and rollin' with the Alpine bangin'. Tell me what you gotta say.
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.